round it up for them. You know what I'm saying? They lost 10 million people in the Holocaust. Right. We lost 100 million people during the transatlantic slave trade.
Right.
100 million. All right? But white people can talk on the slave trade, though. But we can't say nothing about the Holocaust.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even though there were black people who died in the Holocaust that they don't want you to know about. It were black people who was treated worse than the Jews in the Holocaust. But they don't want you to know about that. Go do the history on that. Somebody put out your Google and Google the black Germans that died in the Holocaust. And you'll see how our people was in there too. You dig what I'm saying? And then they got the audacity to tell Whitney, Whoopi Goldberg, that she can't even talk about the Holocaust. Because they was mad that she said that it was white on white crime. Well, it was white on white crime. These are the real Jews. Let me tell you something. Whoopi Goldberg said something, man. She said that, you know, the Holocaust was white on white crime. Basically, that's what she said.
Right.
She said it didn't have nothing to do with race, you know. But Whoopi, what she was incomplete about what she said. All right, I'm gonna tell you how. Because if you go over if you could do your history about the Holocaust, you'll see that there were black Germans inside of those concentration camps also. Right. That's the part of the history that they don't tell you about. That it was black Germans that were being exterminated inside of these concentration camps over in Auschwitz. You know what I'm saying? They don't show you, they don't tell you about that. How they were being castrated over there. How they was, you know, being, you know, experimented on with different experiments over there. They experimented on black people over there. There were black Germans that lived in there that they treated them worse than they treated the Jews. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's something that they don't never talk about. Right. And Whoopi Goldberg is a black woman. You know what I'm saying? The tribe of Judah. She's a black woman. You know, and she can't even talk about, you know, what was happening over in Auschwitz. She even got, matter of fact, this the irony of that situation. She got Jewish, you know, last name. You know what I'm saying? She got a Jewish last name, stage name. Her stage name is a Jewish last name. And she still can't speak on the Holocaust. Right. You know what I'm saying? They still showed her that, you know, she's just a nigga to them. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't got no right to even talk about the Holocaust. But I'm going to tell you about the true Holocaust. You know, they lost about 5 million. You know, they say they're like, what they lose? About 5 million people over there, 6 million people. You know what I'm saying? Let's give them 10. Let's just say, let's give them 10 for, you know, just for argument's sake. We're going to round it up for them. You know what I'm saying? They lost 10 million people in the Holocaust. Right. We lost 100 million people during the transatlantic slave trade.
Right.
100 million. All right? But white people can talk on the slave trade, though. But we can't say nothing about the Holocaust. Right. You know what I'm saying? Even though there were black people who died in the Holocaust that they don't want you to know about. It were black people who was treated worse than the Jews in the Holocaust. But they don't want you to know about that. Go do the history on that. Somebody put out your Google and Google the black Germans that died in the Holocaust. And you'll see how our people was in there too. You dig what I'm saying? And then they got the audacity to tell Whitney, Whoopi Goldberg, that she can't even talk about the Holocaust. Because they was mad that she said that it was white on white crime. Well, it was white on white crime. Because those aren't the real Jews. They just Germans. You know what I'm saying? They just, you know, they live in Germany. They were just white people who live in that area. You know what I'm saying? Who claim to be God's chosen people. But they are not God's chosen people. And there's going to come a time, matter of fact, give me Revelation 3 and 9. There's going to come a time where you're going to see who the real Jews are. The Lord is going to reveal who the real Jews are. You know what I'm saying? Who the real Jews are and who the fake Jews are. He's going to reveal that. You know what I'm saying? He said it inside of the Bible. Read what you got.
Come on. Revelation chapter 3, verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan.
Of what?
Of the synagogue of Satan.
The Lord said that he's going to make the people of the synagogue of Satan. Who worships inside the synagogue? These fake Jews. You know what I'm saying? We don't worship in no synagogue. The real Jews ain't in the synagogues. The real Jews are in the projects. The real Jews is in the ghetto. The real Jews in the barrio. That's where the real Jews is at. You know what I'm saying? We ain't in the synagogues, but he said he gonna make those Jews, those people who claim to be Jews that are in the synagogue, read.
Come. Which say they are Jews and they're not.
What the Lord say?
Which say they are Jews and they're not.
He said those people who are inside of the synagogues, who say that they are Jews and are not. I'm reading this out of the Bible, man. This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 9. You know what I'm saying? The Lord already knew that there was going to come a time where there was going to be a particular people who claim to be his chosen people.
Right.
And we're going to be found to be liars.
Right.
Because God said, man, he going to make the people that's in the synagogues who claim to be Jews but are not. Keep reading.
But do lie.
But do what?
But do lie.
All of these Jews, man, who claim, so-called Jewish people, who claim to be God's chosen people are nothing but liars, man.
Right.
They are the biggest liars on the planet Earth. And guess what, black man? You fell for the lie also.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They done deceived the whole world into believing that they are the true people of God. You know what I'm saying? They done went to war, you know what I'm saying, had a whole war, and then the United States put them in the land and then deceived you, man, into thinking that they are the true people of God. But the Lord said, man, that they are liars. You know what I'm saying? You see these black men over here, these are the true people of God. The ones that you had in slavery, those are the true people of God. The ones that the police is shooting down in the streets. The ones that struck out here on crack, man. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's out here, you know, prostituting their body. Our sisters are on TikTok twerking every 5 minutes, man.
Right.
Half naked. Those are the real Jews, man. They've been destroyed out here because they don't know and they lost their identity, man. So they destroyed out here. And they don't even know that they the true children of God. They think that they just whores. They think that they just dope dealers. They think that they just gangbangers.
Right.
And don't even know, man, that they are the true children of Israel, man. The 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
And that's why we come out here, man, to wake our people up, man. You know what I'm saying? God told us to go into the highways and the byways, man. Go to the Gentile, you know, go to our people that are amongst the Gentiles.
Right.
You wonder why we out here, man? Because our people are amongst the Gentiles out here.
Right.
That's why we out here. Keep reading. The Lord called them liars. Keep reading.
Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet.
The Lord said, man, he gonna come and make them worship before our feet, man. There's gonna come a day when the fake Jews, them same people that's over in Israel right now, man, them same ones that told Whoopi Goldberg that she can't talk about the Holocaust.
Right.
Those same ones that run the Diamond District. Them same ones that's over, you know, over your housing. That won't, you know, give us affordable housing. You know, I'm sure the Jews had something in oppressing these animals over here in the aquarium.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Those same people, the Lord said that they gonna come and worship at the feet of the real Jews.
Right.
Y'all wonder why we get these Jewish people to kiss our feet out here in public. Well, it's spiritual. It's biblical.
Right.
It's prophecy. That they supposed to come out here and kiss and worship at our feet. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with them coming out here and worshiping at the real Jews' feet. That's what the Lord made them do. We ain't making them do nothing. We ain't got no power in the earth.
Right.
The Most High got the power in the earth. And he allowing the world to see who the fake Jews are and who the real Jews are.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Get the Lord a hand for that, man. And he gonna continue to do that, man, until we gonna come together. It's gonna be a time where we come together, man, and we're gonna rule over this world, man. We're gonna be in our righteous place, which is in rulership. That's what we're supposed to be, in rulership. Over these, I know you looking around and seeing us in the ghetto, in the projects. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord, man, it's gonna come a day where we're gonna be in rulership. The roles is gonna reverse.
Right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They up right now, but it's gonna come a time where we gonna be up. And they gonna be down and they're gonna be worshiping at our feet. You know, so, you know, Whoopi Goldberg, which I don't agree with everything Whoopi Goldberg do anyway. You know, she's been a notorious wench for the white man. Right. You know what I'm saying? I will say that, but that's my sister also. Right. You know, so she get a chance to do right also. Right. You know, and ain't no Jewish man gonna tell her, you know, got the right to tell her being the real Jew. Right. Ain't no Jewish man got no right to tell her what she can and can't say. Right. You know what I'm saying? When she is of the chosen seed of Abraham, man.
I.S.U.P.K. 53rd Annual Lord Passover.
53rd Annual Lord's Passover is going to be held down here in Florida.
It's going down.
You're here tonight to get a chance to be righteous enough to be worthy of God coming to save you in your
That's right.
It's going down. The Lord's 53rd Annual Passover.
When we say we no cowards, we talk that business. We no cowards up in here.
Book your hotels now at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites, the IHG Hotel, 301 Tucker Lane, Cocoa Beach, Florida, 32926.
Here's a lot of men down. You dealing with the men of war. We at war. I sided with the Lord of war.
Y'all see this?
Comes with all your dishes, pots, pans, forks, knives.
I kind of like this. This is like an apartment and a hotel room. You know what I mean?
This here right here is about to be holy ground. It's going to be holy ground. All our beautiful, wonderful brothers and sisters from all over the world. You understand? We can boast that now. Brothers and sisters coming not only from every state, but from all over the world. I heard the numbers this year is ridiculous. We had to buy out the whole hotel.
Friday, April 15th at the Space Coast Convention Center.
My camp undefeated. You cannot debate. You just want the clout. We just want the grace. I'm just trying to get it.
This is going to be glorious.